Today we will study about line segment, ray and line. First we will study about plane. Let's see what is that. A smooth flat surface which extends endlessly in all directions is called a plane. For example, you can see that this is a plane, so which can be drawn in a two dimension, that is known as plane. This is also a plane figure in which some of the points are marked inside and some are outside, and you can see there are 2 points on the plane also. So there are some points inside, outside and on the plane. And how we can relate this with a real life scenario? So you can see the top of the table, that is a plane. Top surface of a notebook or a book, that is also a plane. So these are smooth flat surfaces. Now let us see what is a point. A point shows the exact location. It means it indicates the exact location, proper location. For example, if I tell you to consider that this is a room, floor of a room. If I'll tell you go and stand in a room, what you will do? You will go and stand. You can stand here, you can stand here, you can stand here, you can go and stand anywhere. But if I'll tell you to stand near a point L, so what you will do? You will stand exact here. If I'll tell you to stand near A, you will stand exactly near point A, point S. So what does it is showing? It is showing the exact location. So we can see some more of the points in this. What is that? So point L and A, point L and point A are inside the plane. Point E and point N are on the plane, and point S is outside the plane. So we have seen inside, outside and on the plane also. That means interior and exterior also. Moving forward, we'll see a line segment. Now what is a line segment? Line segment is a straight line. We can say that it is a straight line, but it has two endpoints. It has fixed length and it can be drawn on any of the notebook or a book. So a line segment is denoted by AB. If we are drawing this line segment, it is denoted by AB, and we'll put a small line segment at the top. For example, if we'll see, we can see a picture of a kite. In this, what we can see, there is also a line segment. There is AB, there is CD, there is CO, there is OD, OA, OB. There are so many line segments in one picture. Now, moving forward with ray. What is a ray? A ray has one end point. How many endpoint a ray is having? It is having only one endpoint, and the point from where the ray is not having endpoint, like not this one, it can be extended indefinitely. Indefinitely it can be produced. You can produce it whatever length you want. So it is not having any fixed length, and it is denoted by, we'll draw like LM, the name is LM, we'll put a small ray at the top. Similarly, you can relate a ray with a torch light, or you can relate with the sun ray. Sun ray also, how it comes out. So this will be the end point, and the ray which is coming out of the ray, sun rays, is known as ray because it has a one end point. It can be extended endlessly at any direction. Sorry, in any direction. Now what is a line? So it has no end point. It can be produced indefinitely from both the side. Why? Because this arrow shows that it is a line, and it can be extended from both the end. So we'll say that it has no fixed length. And how it is denoted? It is denoted by AB, and at the top we'll draw a small line, like we'll write PQ and we can draw. So we can see from the real life scenario, what is a line? It's a railway track. because we don't have any end point of the line track. It goes on and on. Next, we'll see some of the different types of line, that is intersecting line. Intersecting line, what is intersecting line? When two lines cross each other. When two lines cross each other is known as intersecting line, and their point of intersection and their point from where they join, this point is known as point of intersection. This point is point of intersection. So line P and line Q are intersecting, but they have one point of intersection that is marked as O. Now the next is concurrent line. Concurrent line. Three or more lines in a plane are concurrent. If three or more lines are passing through one point, then those are known as concurrent line, but they have to pass from only one point, then those lines are known as concurrent line. So this point is known as point of concurrence or concurrence point. So we can see in the example of chakra, so many spokes, all these spokes are coming from one point. So this is concurrent line. Now we will see parallel lines. What is parallel line? Two lines which never meet. What does it mean? If we draw two lines, it should not meet at any point. If we draw it endlessly, then also it should not meet. What does it mean exactly? So the distance between both the lines should be equal from the starting to the ending point. Their distance should not be less or more at any of the point. So distance should be equal. If this is 2 centimeter, it should be 2 centimeter. It should be also 2 centimeter. So for example is ladder. You can see a ladder as an example, and again we'll see an example of a railway track. Their distance never changes. So railway track is also a parallel line. Now collinear points. What is a collinear points? Three or more points on a same or a straight path. So if we are drawing 3 or 4 or 5 points on a straight path, that is known as collinear point, and this line is known as collinear line. So point A, B and C are collinear points, and that line is known as collinear line. If we will mark it as a L, we will say that line L is a collinear line, and point A, B, C, D and E are collinear points. So we can see an example that these are the balls, basketballs, kept one after another. So it is a collinear basketball. They are in a collinear line. And we can also see an example of P. All the P are one after another. So this is also an example of collinear points.